Thursday, February 26th, Aries, buckle up, it's a day alright. That ambitious to-do list. It's practically taunting you. Expect to abandon it by 10:17 a.m., roughly the time Brenda corners you about her neighbor's cat. Your self-control this morning resembles a toddler at a Krispy Kreme factory. Your doomscope animal today is a snark that might be a boojum, less focused than a caffeinated hummingbird doing the Macarena. This afternoon, productivity takes a nosedive. Mars retrograde is clearly enjoying this, making your impulse control do the tango. You'll inexplicably find yourself browsing garden gnomes online. This evening, under the full moon, surprise surprise, the stars predict a takeaway feast. You'll call it self-care, the celestial bodies call it Tuesday. Resisting the urge to doomscroll will be tricky, but your thumb will thank you for it. Advice: don't start knitting. Just don't. Thursday, the 26th of February is kicking off with you giving the toaster evils. It's taking forever. Turns out, your spirit animal is a squirrel trying to bury a sofa. Venus is judging your choice of footwear today. Those Crocs, Taurus? Really? At precisely 11:17 a.m., Brenda from HR will trap you in a conversation about blue sky thinking, at which point you'll contemplate feigning amnesia. Colleagues are advised to bring snacks. You're hangry today. Your brain is 90% occupied with deciding between Nando's or a jacket potato for lunch. You will also spend half an hour agonizing over whether mature cheddar is too adventurous. Tonight, NASA is live streaming the Aurora Borealis, but honestly, it's competing with the new series of The Crown. That presentation you were going to do? It's not getting done. Advice: resist the urge to buy that foot spa. Your bathroom is not a health retreat, you stubborn sausage. Thursday the 26th is poised to be a masterclass in awkwardness. You'll be searching for your left shoe this morning even though it's on your foot. By 11 am, you'll have accidentally liked your ex's mum's holiday photos from 2012. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your browser history and several targeted ads. Your doomscope animal today is a nightingale singing drunken karaoke, much like your attempts to explain the plot of Line of Duty. This afternoon, 3 separate people will ask if you're alright, purely based on your facial expression. Venus is refusing to make eye contact after you sent Brenda in accounts a birthday e-card from the management but forgot to change the picture from a chimpanzee wearing a party hat. This evening, prepare to lose 3 hours to watching videos of people failing at DIY. Gemini, your Spotify Wrapped is more embarrassing than your tax return. Advice: listen for once. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Thursday, the 26th of February, the day begins with a battle. A battle against the snooze button, which, spoiler alert, you will lose. By 8:17 a.m. you'll be wondering why your coffee tastes vaguely Italian and then, after sniffing the bottle, genuinely considering balsamic vinegar as a new health kick. Lovely. That emotional support cactus? Still judging you. It wants sunshine. At work, Mars retrograde suggests Graham from accounts will, once again, ask about that spreadsheet. This will unleash a full-blown flashback to the office Christmas party in 23 when you attempted karaoke Bon Jovi after 6 pints. By lunchtime, you'll have drafted increasingly unhinged emails, which you will, thankfully, delete. Breathe, Cancer. Deeply. Tonight, as the moonlight illuminates your questionable life choices, fight the urge to scroll through TikTok. The cosmos suggest a takeaway is a marvelous idea. However, embarking on a deep dive into your ex's Instagram account is strictly forbidden. You have been warned. Advice: step away from the dating apps, sunshine. Your thumb needs a rest. Thursday, February 26th. Right, let's begin. You'll start the day thinking you're auditioning for Strictly while heading for the kitchen, culminating in a dramatic faceplant involving the cat and a rogue slipper. By 8:30, you will have chosen an outfit which makes the bins look underdressed. Your doomscope animal is a kitsune with 9 tails of excuses, perfect for explaining that mysterious Amazon purchase. Mars retrograde is currently using your inbox as its personal dartboard. Expect to accidentally reply all to Brenda's baby shower with a link to a Benny Hill video. Stuart from accounts will print it out and put it on his wall. Tonight, the cosmos gently suggests you indulge in that box set you pretend to adore, but only watch for that one actor who makes you feel things. Go on, then. Binge away. We all know you are only in it for the eye candy. Advice: resist the urge to start a TikTok dance in Tesco. Thursday, the 26th of February. This morning, your life's carefully constructed order will collapse faster than a meringue in a monsoon. That budget spreadsheet you perfected? Open next to tabs researching pygmy goats. Productivity? Lower than a snake's belly. At work, Venus is giving everyone the cold shoulder, so you can tut quietly at Gary's mileage claim for that trip to collect stationery in Margate. Just try not to passive-aggressively alter Brenda's PowerPoint theme at 2:47 p.m. precisely. This afternoon, you'll find yourself improving Janet's spreadsheets from last year. Before you know it, you're 3 years deep. This evening, the cosmos is contemplating your love life, likely involving a dating app and a deluge of underwhelming profiles. Resist tweaking your bio, attempt number 87 can wait, and absolutely do not reorganize your biscuit tin by shade of chocolate. Advice: stop labeling your Tupperware. The universe finds your food storage system deeply unsettling. Thursday, the 26th of February is shaping up like a soggy biscuit, Libra. Mercury's decided your brain's on airplane mode, resulting in that 3 a.m. dentist appointment confirmation. You'll spend the morning crafting the world's most apologetic email, somehow blaming daylight saving which doesn't exist. This afternoon, Venus is giving you the silent treatment because you debated the merits of magnolia versus ivory for 3 hours. Honestly, get a grip. Your doomscope animal is a caffeinated squirrel that's already reorganized your spice rack. Meanwhile, your colleagues are now taking bets on which cuisine you'll rule out for lunch first. Brenda's put her money on anything vaguely spicy. Tonight, those unread books are judging you hard. Instead, you will inevitably find yourself elbow-deep in a papier-mâché dachshund you saw on Pinterest. Advice: stop saying surprise me when you actually want lasagna. This Thursday morning, Scorpio, you'll wake up convinced the neighbor's cat is judging your curtains. You'll spend an unhealthy amount of time on Rightmove, fantasizing about escaping to a remote cottage with questionable Wi-Fi. 3 hours of house hunting down before you even hit the kitchen for a cuppa. The afternoon brings Brenda from accounts. Brace yourself. She'll try to lure you into a conversation about her prize-winning marrow. Nod politely, but inwardly, you're composing a strongly worded letter to the local council about the state of the potholes. Mars is making your printer play up too. It's a conspiracy. Tonight, abandon all notions of a balanced meal. That takeaway menu's calling your name. You'll spend the evening perfecting your side eye in preparation for bumping into someone you vaguely know in the chip shop queue. Turns out, they ordered your meal. Typical. Advice: put down the binoculars and back slowly away from the window. Thursday, the 26th of February, Sagittarius, promises to be, well, a day. You'll begin like a toddler trying to operate a complicated coffee machine. You've already liked Brenda's holiday snaps from 2014 on Facebook, haven't you? Mars is moonwalking through your inbox. Expect Brenda to want that vital spreadsheet from last Tuesday. Charming. Your doomscope object today, a foundation that doesn't match anymore, just like your promises versus your actual follow-through. Venus hasn't forgiven that beige cardigan you wore on Tuesday. The afternoon will be spent perfecting your I thought this was my stapler face near stationery supplies. Tonight, abandon all hope of grown-up-ness and order a massive pizza. On your 4th attempt to read that Scandinavian crime novel, you'll faceplant into the pillow, then wake at 3:17 a.m. convinced you've accidentally become a contestant on Bake Off. The horror. Advice: maybe just blame the cat. Thursday, February 26th. Your brain's awake before you are, probably composing a strongly worded letter to the local council about bin collection times. Venus is watching you, unimpressed, from her chaise lounge in the sky. Your morning involves a frantic search for matching socks whilst simultaneously mentally scheduling next Christmas. Come afternoon, brace yourself. Reginald from accounting will corner you about his printer, again. He still thinks the cloud is what happens when it rains. Mars is supposedly making you lethargic, yet you're already planning next Tuesday's lunch rota. Lunch. A rogue Babybel eaten standing up while tutting at someone microwaving fish. This evening, the full moon insists upon self-care. You'll approach this with the intensity of a military operation, scented candles strategically placed, bath salts meticulously measured, relaxation hymns carefully curated. It will be finished precisely 47 minutes before news at 10. Advice: consider a career change. Maybe lighthousekeeper isn't so bad. Aquarius, this Thursday the 26th of February, you've been meaning to leave the house since Tuesday. Your houseplants are staging an intervention, worried you've forgotten they exist. Mercury is refusing to make eye contact, muttering something about responsibility and lost library books. At work, Mars retrograde is currently using your inbox as its personal spam filter. It will be down to you to politely explain to Chad, again, that you don't actually work in IT. At precisely 2:47 p.m., you'll loudly declare that tea is overrated, purely for the drama. Your Doomscope object today is a washing machine that eats socks, and your willpower is currently weaker than instant coffee. The cosmos suggests a potent blend of daytime telly and biscuits you definitely don't remember buying. That healthy meal prep. You'll accidentally order enough pizza for a small village. The delivery driver will know. Advice: embrace the chaos. You're basically living in a sitcom. This Thursday the 26th, your morning commute involves an existential crisis in a bus shelter after missing your train. Apparently, pigeons have very high expectations of motivational speaking these days. You'll then power walk to work, earbuds blasting a power ballad, convinced you're Julia Roberts in a montage, until you trip over a rogue paving stone. The office thermostat wars rage on. Brenda has now laminated her complaint. Mars retrograde is attacking your inbox with passive-aggressive meeting requests, and at precisely 2:47 p.m. you'll accidentally reply all to an email chain saying LOL fire hazard. Delicious. Tonight, the cosmos has granted you a get-out-of-social-jail-free card. Go home, put on your most tragic rom-com, for cultural research purposes, obviously, and order enough pad thai to feed a small village, maybe two. You'll then spend precisely 47 minutes deciding which filter best captures your current level of existential dread chic for your Instagram story. Advice: if anyone asks, you're not crying, that's just the pure, unadulterated flavor of self-care.